What? Thank you!
We just become best friends? Yup!
Brian 6 has just boarded the plane.
What? Thank you!
We just become best friends? Yup!
Alan Lloyd has just boarded the plane.
What? Thank you!
We just become best friends? Yup!
Carmelos Grow has just boarded the plane.
What? Thank you!
We just become best friends? Yup!
DAA has just boarded the plane.
What? Thank you!
We just become best friends? Yup!
Enigma has just boarded the plane.
What? Thank you!
We just become best friends? Yup!
Hector Julian Cabrera has just boarded the plane.
What? Thank you!
We just become best friends? Yup!
Aswar Asia has just boarded the plane.
Hey guys, are you ready? Is it dark where you are? I cannot wait to start this House of Hell. Here we go, guys. Let's do this. Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Adam. Welcome to another Fighting Fantasy stream. We're doing the House of Hell. Here we go. I cannot wait to do this, guys. It's gonna be fun, okay? It's almost Halloween, you know, the month of scariness where everything just falls apart, okay? So things may not be what they seem. Anyway, how you doing?
This is the first type of stream. And this is how it's going.
Yeah. You like him, don't you? You like watching him.
Don't be ridiculous.
We're gonna kill him. You understand that? Hear what?
Are you sure this line is clean?
Yeah, of course I'm sure.
I better.
Hello. Welcome. Oh man, I've gone lightheaded. I really have. I've gone lightheaded. Hang on, let me turn that preview off. There we go. Hello everyone, welcome to a Halloween special of the Fighting Fantasy. Oh, did you like the gimmicks, guys? Did you like the gimmicks? Don't be getting used to this, by the way. This ain't happening every month. Every time we do this, man. Honestly. Jack, hello. Wargaming Dad, Cold Ballistic, Rhymester, Greg Hill, Yellow, Wargaming Dad. I think I said that already. I don't know. Leo M, welcome all to a Halloween special where we're going through the House of Hell. And I can't have my preview up on the side because it brings in too much light. I want it dark. I want it scary. I want it like I'm in a dungeon. You know what I mean? So, yeah. You like it, do you? Yeah, good. Okay. Yeah, this is basically the way Halloween's going to go every year. You know, we're going to do... Basically, you're going to do this book. And we're always going to set up some spooky shit, you know? Which I hope is translating well, to be honest. Because, yeah. It's supposed to be dark. It's not supposed to be bright, you know? That's not supposed to be in the view, but we'll live with that. That'll disappear in a while. The tricks are revealed, honestly. So yeah, I hope it's going well for you. How are you guys? I hope you're all in a dark room because it's just gonna get scary. All right, and honestly, I don't care what time it is. It's gonna get scary, you know. So also with the meals now, it doesn't actually allow us meals in this. We can't take food. We just eat what we find. So I got something special for the meals whenever it tells us we can eat. I got some jammy Dodgers, but these are like a weird version. They're pink and they've contained strawberry. I mean, it's just a really weird packet. So I couldn't find. That's the scariest thing I could find, honestly. It's Miller time. Of course, mate. It's when the Rockies are blue, then the time is right. And I'm honestly, I'm going to be down on them during this stream. So, yeah, we're going to have some fun, guys. We're going to have some fun. We're going to be rolling for our character in a minute. Let me just double check. See, this is what happens if I bring my preview up. I get this extra light on. And I don't think I don't know. I might leave it actually. I might leave it. 'Cause that way I can see, you know. Also, we got a new you know, Thundercrotch there. So that's a bit too much though, isn't it? Seeing that. Can't get rid of it. Anyway, it'll disappear in a second. I'll put it over here. Although no, because it has to be that side, doesn't it? Anyway. Magic's revealed, innit? Magic's revealed. So. Oh, anyway. How are you guys doing, eh? How is everybody doing? I'm half dead myself. You know? So, yeah. It's actually a little bit too bright, to be fair. It's a bit brighter than I anticipated. So I probably will knock that off, I don't know. No, it's actually probably too dark. But anyway. It is what it is, okay? So, welcome to the stream. If you're just coming in, say hi. We're doing Steve Jackson's House of Hell. This is a really good book, and it's set on Earth. One of the very few books actually set on Earth. And I feel like it's set in the 60s, you know? So it's got all like the cars from the 60s and the technology of the 60s. But that's just me putting that in there. In fact, I wrote a pilot based off this book for a TV show, which I got a little bit of permission to film and that, but nothing ever happened to it. And I've still got all the footage. So, yeah. I've also animated, I don't know if you like it or not, animated the book cover instead of having the static one, so it's all a bit creepy, you know? Anyway, you've been in a fight. Yeah, I got battered. I look like a panda bear. I look like a panda. Anyway, like I said, I hope it translates well, so, yeah. It's Halloween. Well, it's not Halloween, but it is for us. This is the closest stream to Halloween. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay. Am I going to be able to read this? It's pretty dark in here. Like, I don't know. Do the cobwebs, are they showing up? To be honest, they don't look like they're showing up on the stream that well. I don't know if you noticed this, but I got cobwebs. Let me increase the cobwebs a little bit. On that way. You guys can see it. Can you guys see the cobwebs? Maybe it's because it's like, it's too dark or something. I don't know. I think they're showing up, but anyway. That'll do. That will do. I think it needs to be a bit brighter anyway. Maybe I need to lean it a bit more. So, I'll get my thing a bit closer. So, Steve Jackson wrote this. Ian Miller did the cover illustration, which is pretty cool, and the rest of the drawings inside were done by Tim Sell, which I gotta say, I want to get this close, put too close, but they're bloody brilliant. Look at that. Honestly, the imagery inside the book is just as cool as that front cover. So yeah, I think I need to sit forward. I need to lean forward, don't I? I need to make it look like get in there. Right. I can still see everything. That's fine. Okay. So let's get a bit more intimate, guys. Let's get. You can see them now. So they really weren't showing, were they? All right. I'll turn it up a bit more, because they're not meant to obviously be shown that much. But in fact, can I increase the contrast on them a little bit? They're meant to be kind of like in the background. Yeah, that's probably it. That'll do. That's better. Yeah, I can see it on my other screen that they're showing. Anyway, it don't matter. They're not the main thing. Right, let's get to it, shall we? I ain't gonna be able to read this book. You're stranded miles from anywhere in a dark and stormy night. Your only hope of refuge is a strange, ramshackle house, and you can see in the distance. But beware. Entering the doors of the infamous House of Hell takes you into an adventure of such spine-chilling and blood-curdling proportions that the nightmarish inhabitants will haunt you forever. So, okay. We're going to start rolling for our character. Now, in this book, there is an extra attribute called Fear. So it starts at 0, but it does have a limit that it can go up to. And once it hits that limit, you're dead. You're like been scared to death. So it says, as well as surviving your adventure by ensuring that your stamina never drops to 0, the House of Hell must also avoid being frightened to death. And before you begin your adventure, roll 1 die and add 6 to that result. So we'll roll 1 die. I rolled a 3, add 6, that's 9. So 9 is our limit, guys. That's it. Once we hit 9 on the fear scale, game over. Okay? You need a good fear score. Well, I don't know. Is 9 good fear score, guys? I don't know. I don't know. Do you know what? I think it's been a year since I played this. I think it was like last year I played this. So, obviously, we're going to roll for our skill, stamina, and luck. So, let's see if we can get... It doesn't actually... Yeah, there it is. So, let's roll for our skill. And I'm using the red dice, by the way, to roll for my attributes. Not the little dice. So, 1 big one, and I roll it, and I rolled a 2. Which is 8. A skill of 8. I kind of feel like that's not going to be good enough. I don't know. What do you think? Yo, Loxley, mate. How goes it? There's a Nate blast from the past. How you going, my man? We should be good with 9, you reckon, Greg? Okay. Alright, then. Okay. Then we're going to roll our... roll for our... what you call it? Stamina. Yeah. I just look like I got makeup on, don't I? It's supposed to be subtle. And I did a test of this, and it wasn't subtle enough. So I lacquered on more. And now, I just look like a panda bear. I don't know. Anyway. It don't matter. It's all fun. It's all good. It's going good. It's been a long while. I'm glad you caught this stream. You've missed them, mate. Welcome in. Yeah. We're all going to die. Alright. Right, I'm rolling for stamina. I've rolled a 6. That's 18, guys. Oh, there's a pattern forming here. 8. 18. Are we going to get 8 on our luck? Hey? What's that all about? So now we're going to roll for luck. By the way, for anybody who wants a little bit of help, Leo posted a map inside my Discord if you fancy utilizing that. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference knowing what's coming because, like, you still got to survive, you know? You've still got to get through. And we could get scared to death, get beaten in a battle, knowing what room is what. Very little help, I feel, but anyway. It's there if you need it. Let's move the smoke across. Get the smoke in there. We're smoking. So, just for anybody who's wondering, hey dude, how come it's so dark? The only light I've got is lit from these candles. Everything else is lit nil pois. So it's dark. So, in fact, I've literally put... Does that even help? No, it doesn't, does it? I'll do that. So I've even got a picture on my other screen of black, so it's no light is leaking in from anywhere. You know what I mean? So in fact, that's gone too dark now, isn't it? That's too dark. We need that extra little bit of light. I'll have to do that. Otherwise, I don't know. Just wait for that to catch up. Okay. Anyway, let's roll for our luck. I rolled a 6, guys. We got 12 luck. There you go. And there. We've got 12 luck. Also, I might have to replenish this smoke effect. Once it burns all the way down, I might have to stick a new one in. Alright? Because I do want it to stay. I do want the smoke to be there throughout the whole stream, you know? So, it adds to the ambiance. So, as long as it doesn't drop and burn the place down, because no one else will appreciate that, I feel. So, yeah. Fighting Fantasy by Candlelight, with your host, Adam J. Pestridge. I gotta be careful not to blow these candles out, to be fair. Here, if we do run out of smoke, let's make my own. Innit? Adam's having a romantic dinner, candlelight with Medusa. Oh, well, yeah, man. That's it, right. So, I think we're already here. It doesn't say that we start with anything, to be honest. It doesn't say that we have any equipment. We don't carry a sword. We don't carry a shield. We're not dressed in leather armor. But it does say about restoring skill, stamina, and luck. It says they may change. And if you get a weapon, you could increase your starting skill. Your stamina will drain as you fight creatures and may be restored by eating or resting as instructed by the book. Your luck will run out, so eventually. And your fear score is built up as you go through the adventure. Each time you get frightened, you add a little bit of fear and become a little bit more of a puppet. Occasionally, when you get the opportunity to relax, the text may instruct you to deduct fear points. So you can take a big fat chill pill if you need. And that any bonuses you're awarded can never be used to exceed these values. So that's the rules, guys. Obviously, 1166 is still back in play. We will be using that. Hopefully it doesn't burn us. I'll just do a practice roll just to get the dice warmed up, you know. And then, yeah, might need to go eat a meal. Feeling a bit skinny. Yeah. Right. I think we're all ready, man. F's in the chat if you want to begin. Okay, let's do this, shall we? So that's the timer started. Boom. And then I've got other things. So, right. It's raining, guys. It is raining. And there's a lightning storm. But it is raining. Let me know if it's too loud. Right, the rain spatters the window screen relentlessly. You can see no more than a watery gloom as you strain forwards over the steering wheel to see the road ahead. Although the wipers flap valiantly, they are fighting a losing battle as the rain drives harder and harder. Your foot eases off the accelerator. The headlights struggle to light up the road ahead. You're fucked. Damn! You curse the white-haired old man who sent you off along the bumpy track. Probably he meant the second turning on the left, or even a right turn. The old fool. Perhaps this is his idea of a joke. After all, didn't you notice a mischievous glint in his eye? Something vaguely sinister? But what sort of nonsense is this? You say you've taken a wrong turning, got caught in a downpour in the night. The rain will ease off soon. It can't possibly keep up this deluge for long. And then you'll be able to... Hey, watch out! You spin the wheel frantically to the left to avoid the figure who, from nowhere, shows up in the headlights. The car bumps and jolts as it bounces over the rocky roadside and thumps into a ditch. You collect your thoughts. You are unhurt, but shaken. Then you remember. This is what happened to the body. Hang on, let me just double check something here. Wrong one, mates. That's the downpour we were expecting. Sorry. That's the downpour we wanted. Hey, Greg Hill, thank you for becoming first class passenger, mate. That's the rain that should have been happening, by the way, from the beginning. Sorry. You collect your thoughts. You are unhurt, but shaken. Then you remember what has happened. The body. You must have hit the figure which appeared. There was no way you could have avoided him. You spring out of the car, praying that he is still alive. Your clothes are soaked up in the rain as you hobble back to the road. In the darkness, it is difficult to see anything, but there is no sign of a body. You guys hear me okay over the rain, by the way? Turn it down if need be. So you should be able to hear me all right. Just let me know if you can. The storm is louder, mate. It's always the way, isn't it, mate? Always the way. Okay. There you go. How's that? Is that better? Is that better now? Testing, 1, 2, 3 in the rain. I mean, it's a bloody storm, Greg. Of course it's going to be loud, isn't it? You consider the situation. Are you certain that it was someone and not a trick of the lights? Yes. You could remember the arms held up in fright as the car collided, and the look of anguish on his face. His face? There was something familiar about that face. A man you recognized. An old man with white hair. Oh dear. It's all good now. Your heart leaps. No, it's impossible. With a shiver of fear, you race back to the car, jump inside, force the key into the ignition, and twist it violently. The starter coughs, sputters, and dies. You hit the key again, but this time a single shudder is all the engine can manage. You grasp the wheel with your hands and shake it desperately as to force some life back into the car. But the battery is dead. Your car is certainly not budging from the ditch tonight. Your situation is hopeless, but now the plight of your car is paramount. Where can you get help? You passed a garage at Mingleford, but that was some 20 miles away. Mingleford? Is that an actual location, guys? Hang on, let me type this in Google and see what comes up. This will give us an idea of where we are. Mingleford. The only thing that came up is Mingleford Electrical. Mingleford is a company in Australia. And then the rest of it's House and Hell. So Mingleford isn't an actual location, but it is the name of some businesses. So, cool. Some 20 miles away though, Mingleford. So we can walk that far in the rain. I'm already soaked through, wet through. As if an answer, a light appears in the distance. Someone has switched on the bedroom light. What a stroke of luck! It was at least 15 miles back to that you passed the last house, and you happen to have broken down just a short distance from someone's home. That's a good plan. You button up your coat and open the door. From outside the car, you can see the building more clearly. Just ahead on the left, a drive winds up to the large house. It's a good 5 minutes walk away, and by the time you reach it, you will be drenched. But how else can you call the garage? You can't afford to miss tomorrow's appointment. No, go you must, because, you haven't got a mobile. This isn't, like 2024. This is like 1960, before all that shit was invented. Anyway, you'll probably be able to dry off inside after phoning the garage. You slam the door, turn up your collar, and set off for the house. A flash of lightning appears A flash of lightning lights up clearly for you, but in your preoccupation with the rain, the warning from above is wasted on you. The house is old, very old, and in a shocking state of repair. The light in the window is flickering, most likely an oil lamp, certainly not electric. And you don't notice a fact that might have turned you back anyway. There is no telephone line going to the house. As you climb the steps to the front door, little do you realize what fate has in store for you tonight. Tonight is going to be a night to remember. Move that back a bit. We're losing her. We're losing her. We're gonna have to light up a new one in a minute. And we get a picture, guys. Look at that. That's the old ramshackle house there. Right there. Pretty cool. I mean, it's the same one as in the picture here. Right, here we go. 8 minutes in. We're still alive, guys. We're doing good. Okay. You climb the creaking steps up the front door and pause to catch your breath. Even though you ran all the way up the drive from the car, you are soaked through. Your feet are particularly wet. Judging by the number of puddles you stepped in the dark, the drive needs a small fortune spending on it. But under the porch, you are out of the storm and you brush the rain from your clothes before turning towards the door. The rain is still pelting down, but an eerie silence hangs in the air. No lights are on downstairs. You step back off the porch to check the upstairs window, which attracted your attention earlier. Nothing. No lights. The whole place now seems to be deserted. But then you remember the time. It's 5 minutes to midnight. Everyone in the house has probably gone to bed. An owl hoots in the distance. Hoo, hoo. And a shiver runs down your spine. Ping. The situation is a little scary. Here you are in the middle of bloody nowhere, at some strange run-down old Jimmy Savile house, about to wake up whoever lives inside, probably the Hills Have Eyes. Or the Texas Chainsaw Massacre family. What are they called? The Merricks. And it's midnight. They certainly won't be too pleased, but you have no choice if you're going to make your appointment tomorrow. What is this appointment tomorrow, guys? What is the appointment that we've got to meet? Let me know. Tell me what the appointment is. Yeah? You guys can't even see me, can you? Let's put a bit of brightness on this. A little bit better. Does this thing work? Hello? It's a Microsoft Meet with York. Okay. This looks like bullshit. What is this bullshit, man? Okay. You must reach a telephone to call for help. You step up to the front door. I gotta read this out. This is careful. From the left-hand side of the house, a dull glow catches your attention. A light has been turned on, and you breathe a sigh of relief. At least someone is awake. You consider your options. There is an elaborate knocker in the middle of the door and a bell pull hanging down to the right. Will you wrap the door with the knocker, pull the cord, or creep around the house to investigate the light? Are we gonna knock knock, pull pull, or walk walk? Which one are we gonna do, guys? Mr. White and Mr. Pink want to see me about a job. Greg says creep around the house. Okay, let's stay in the rain then. Thanks for that. We'll catch pneumonia by the time we're ready. You walk from the porch around the side of the house. A light is indeed on, and it's shining through a window at the back of the building. Do you wish to go around to see if you can see anything at this window, or will you walk up to one of the other windows along the side wall to see whether you can enter the house without anyone knowing? Cheeky motherfucker, isn't it? Right, so we can either go up to one of the windows or continue to creep around the house. These are basically options. I mean, trying to sneak in without the owner knowing is a bit cheeky. I mean, continue to walk around, Wargaming Dad says. So we're gonna walk up to one of, hang on, do you wish to go around to see if you can see anything at the other windows? That's the one. We're gonna continue around the house. It's got a picture here, guys. Maybe you can see that. That's the picture. That's the window we're at, guys. Right? That's the window. The lit window is next to a back door which leads into a kitchen. Voices are coming from the kitchen, but you cannot see anyone. Whoever is in there must be standing by the back wall out of sight. You strain to hear what is being said. There appear to be two people in the kitchen, and they are talking excitedly.
Master is getting ready. I'm starting to get excited. I've never been to one before. You really think we may be visited?
Another man's voice, rather more controlled, replies,
You know, I'm having doubts about this whole affair. She is so young, and she came here in all innocence. I just don't know.
The two men walk around the kitchen, and you can see them more clearly. They are both dressed in white gowns. One is a good deal younger than the other. Do you wish to knock on the door to see whether they will let you in, or will you wait and listen for a little bit longer? What shall we do? It's Jamie and Kenko! Yeah, we've found the house where Jamie and Kenko live together. Knock, knock. We're gonna knock on the door then. You're gonna knock on the door to see whether they'll like, Kiwi! Hello! I'm here in the rain, watching you. Can you let me in, please?
What's this?
You hear the older man ask.
Someone knocking at the door at this time of night? Could it be one of the brethren? I thought everyone was here.
Then the two men start whispering to each other in voices too low for you to hear. You wait patiently outside in the rain until eventually the door opens and a voice asks,
Who is it?
will you tell them about your predicament and ask to use the phone? Or will you claim to be one of the brethren that you heard them talking about? Guys, are we going to fake it to make it? Or are we going to tell the truth like a good little boy we are? What shall we do, guys? What shall we do? Fake it! Wargaming Dad is in on every decision here. He says, claim you're one of the brethren. Guys, I'm one of you. Let me in. You got my white robe? I left mine in the dry back. The door opens wide and you are invited in.
We thought everyone was here already,
says the older man.
That's cutting it a bit fine. The others aren't.
He then pauses when he sees your face, and the two men just look at each other.
What delayed you?
You are feeling a little uneasy about the situation and have mumbled some excuse about your car breaking down.
Your car?
Says the man slowly.
What a shame. I hope it's not too bad.
From their reactions, you get the distinct impression that you have said the wrong thing. Then it dawns on you that there are no other cars around the house, although according to these two, everyone has arrived somehow. You try desperately to think of what to say next, and you do not notice that the younger man has crept around behind you. You feel a heavy blow on the back of your head, which knocks you unconscious. Lose 4 stamina points. That's not a good start, is it, guys? And I think we've missed the fake it and join the cult. I think we've missed talking to the butler and all that shit. So we've just been knocked unconscious. Great. Hang on, we're indoors now, aren't we? Hang on, we're indoors now. So let me set up the indoors bit. So we're knocked unconscious, we're indoors, and that's that basically. So it's raining outside, yeah, still, but we're indoors now. You open your eyes, your head is spinning. The room you're in is empty, but you work out a plan. You will hop over to the window, break the glass, and use it to cut yourself free. Pulling yourself to your feet is awkward, but you manage it, and with a mixture of hops and shuffles, you arrive at the window. Outside, the wind is blowing the rain against the window panes. Will you go ahead and smash the window with your hands? Something of a risky business. Or will you instead test your luck? Should we test our luck? Which is 12. So we're definitely going to be lucky. Or shall we try and break the glass? What do you reckon, guys? It's all spooky, man. It's all spooky. My headphones are a bit shaky. Test our luck. Okay, well, we're lucky. It's not really a test because we got 12, so we're instantly lucky. Whatever happens, it's luck. So, you want to test your luck? Yes. So, were you lucky? Yes, we were. You managed to escape the splintering glass without harm. Boom. Sweet FM. There we go. So, you cut yourself free and massage your wrists to get the circulation moving again. Then you walk over to the door and try it. It is not locked. You try to handle it, it opens a little bit, and you look outside. Your room is on the first floor landing. Facing the door is a balustrade, and looking over the banisters, you can see the entrance hall below. To your left, there are 2 doors in the corner of the landing, which runs along to the right. Do you wish to go this way? Looking to your right, the landing runs past another door and then turns left. Or you can go that way. Basically, do you want to go left or right, guys? It's basically what it is. Left or right? Rhymester says left. To your left. That's that one. You walk up to the 2 doors in the corner of the balcony. The one on your left is named Balthus, and the one in your front has no name. Do you wish to enter the Balthus room, or would you rather go through the other door? Or you could choose to ignore both of these doors and continue round the landing. So Balthus door, no name door, or continue walking around the landing. What do you want to do? You guys can't see me properly, can you? It's too dark. It's too fucking dark. I made it too dark, mate. The door with no name. Yeah? Now you gotta ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you? So we're going to the door with no name. opens into a narrow passageway which ends in a window. There is a door halfway along the left-hand side, and a sign on the door identifies this as the Diabolus room. You wish to try this door, or if you wish to investigate the window instead, you can. If you're not keen to do either, you can, prefer to, you can go back to the other door, or go back to the other door and continue walking on the landing. So, Diabolus room, the window, or continue on the landing. Investigate the window. Okay, Leo says go for the window. Curtains have drawn across the window and you approach cautiously. You gingerly put the folds in the curtain and are relieved to find nothing there. Although they seem to be safe, you are still on your guard as you draw them apart. As you do so, a thunderclap booms outside and makes you jump. But you're safe. You are safe. A perfectly ordinary window is uncovered. However, the heavy iron bars on the outside are a little bit worrying. Through the window, you can see nothing but the rain running down the pane glass. But curiously, the rain is avoiding one area. Could it be that the wind is blowing the rain away from this corner? You bend down to take a closer look. Written in the condensation which is formed on the glass is a message. You read 3 words: Mordana in Abaddon. You repeat this message to yourself and then rub it off the window. Mordana in Abaddon. In case you rub it off in case anybody else will see it. The message may be useful to you, and you realize, and you will realize what it is. If later in the adventure you want to use this message, turn to reference 88. Right, okay, so we're going to put this down. Better write this down. Mordana. Mordana in Abaddon. Abaddon. And that's that page there. Okay. But we can't go there now, it says. Now you must head back to the landing and go left. Okay. What does that mean? What does that mean, guys? Does anybody know what that means? I don't think I've ever gotten that before. Ever. I would be like, what the fuck's going on now? A short distance further on, you come to the top of the main staircase, which leads downwards. Immediately opposite the staircase is an unmarked door. Do you wish to go downstairs? Or do you wish to try the unmarked door? You will, or you can continue round the landing. Try this door, Andrew Morris. You're right, Andrew. Andrew Morris says try this door. So the unmarked door, we're going to try that. Okay. You step into a small storeroom and choose the door behind you. There are shelves on the left and right walls, on which various household objects are stored. In front of you, in the wall facing the door, is another door. What do you want to do? Will you search through the things on the shelves, try the door opposite, or return to the landing? Okay, so we can either search through the shelves, we can try the door that's opposite us, or we can go back to the landing. What do you reckon, guys? Andrew says search first. You said my name right? Yay! Like, does everybody say it wrong, mate? Is that what it's like? Alright, so we're searching the shelves first. Okay. Is that like what? Thank you. Very few people say my name right. I get like Mr. Prestige quite a lot from people. There's no R after the P, so I don't know how they say it that way. It's quite clearly written Pest Bridge. So how will they say Prestige? I don't know. I think everybody needs glasses. Various items of crockery, cutlery, and food are kept in the storeroom, including a sharp meat knife, which you might like to hide under your coat to use as a weapon in the future. The sharp knife will allow you to add 3 skill points in a battle. Dude, we're taking that. Right, we've got a knife in our pocket. We can only hold 7 items, by the way. So 8, 9, 10. That means we'll have a skill of 11 when we use the knife to fight with. On one shelf, you find several cloves of garlic, which you may also take. You guys want to take the garlic? Cook us up a little garlic treat, maybe? Or anybody want to take the garlic? Might have to light this other candle right here. It's getting a bit bloody dark. All you can see is my panda eyes. Take it. Take the garlic. Vampire. Okay? Yeah. Right, we're going to take the garlic. Guys, don't eat the garlic. Although, you could. Right, I will allow you to eat the garlic for 5 points of stamina. So if you ever need 5 points of stamina, you can eat the garlic. Alright? I will allow that. As the games master, I can do what I want. So we're taking the garlic. There's also an unlabeled bottle of white liquid on another shelf. Do you want to drink the white liquid? I mean, white liquid. What the hell is it? Okay, so Andrew was the first one to comment and he said I wouldn't. So we're not going to drink it. If you would prefer to ignore the liquid and try the door at the back of the storeroom, you can do that. Your only other alternative is to leave by the door you went through and return to the landing. So are we going to try the door at the back of the storeroom, or are we going to return to the landing? Sounds like vodka. Vodka. Hey, Empire, how's it going, my man?
Welcome into a scary street.
So what are we going to do, guys? I feel like I've really got to get close to the camera here. Like, really. Hello. Does look like I look like I've got sunglasses on as well. Go back to where we came from. Mate, I don't know where we were. Where did we come from? We would go back to the car then. Like, mate, I don't know what that means. I don't know where we came from. Oh, leave by the door you entered and return to the landing. That's it. Okay. I got you, man. A few steps past the unmarked door is another unmarked door. Do you wish to try this unmarked door, or you can ignore it and carry on? Shall we try it? You look like the ultimate warrior.
And the ultimate warrior!
What's behind you? What's that behind you? Oh, I don't know, Empire. What is behind me? Oh, I don't want to look. I'm so scared. Empire, you don't know, but I'm actually streaming from outside your house, by the way. So just let you know. Right, check it out. Are you referring to the door? The unmarked door, yeah? We're gonna check it out. Okay. Check it out. Oh god. I hope that picture doesn't relate to this text. You open the door cautiously at first. And all you can see is darkness. Absolutely dark, guys. You can't see anything. So you swing it wide open. Aye! You scream out loud as a body tumbles forward on top of you. The body is that of an old man, and judging by the expression on his face, his death was not a pleasant one. You must add 3 fear points, guys. That is a quarter of our fear points. It can't go over 9. We got 3. We're a quarter of the way there. You panic and run off round the landing. Ah! Like it. So at least that picture didn't pertain to us because it was a deathly ghouly picture. So I'm so glad it did. Bring it on. Oh, everyone. Calm down. Right. The landing turns right. And... hang on a second. I don't know if that's alright. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. The landing turns right and a passage branches off. You may either turn left down the passageway and past a couple of doors before turning left again, or turn right following the landing. Left or right, guys? We go left or right? Right. Cold Ballistic says go right. Guys, I think we've run out of... hang on. I need to replenish something. Won't be a sec. We need more smoke, guys. We're running out of smoke. I'll just get some more smoke on the go, alright. I need to replenish. There you go. That's the smoke. Oh, bloody hell. Okay. Secrets revealed. Oh, fuck. You can't. It's too long. It's too big. That's what she said. There we go. That'll do. Stay there. It'll sort itself out. Give it 10 minutes. It'll be alright in 10 minutes, guys. You know what? Why don't I just get an overlay of smoke for this? Like in the video here, there's a smoke overlay that I added. I could have just done that. You know, but I'm a practical effects man, alright? I like in-camera effects, alright? That's what I like, alright? Don't judge me, please. The smoke will return back to normal in a bit. It takes a bit of time, alright? Okay, so what do we say? We're going right. Turn right. This is a proper Blue Peter job. This is such a, sticky back plastic scissors situation we got going on here. Okay. Oh man, that's burned. Literally burned. Oh, let's put it over here. There we go. There we go. We're back. We're cooking again, guys. I want to see. It looks like somebody's made a cup of tea off to the side. Right, you follow the landing round past a wooden door, which bears the name Tootie Villis. Tootie Villis. You may try this door by turning to this page, but straight ahead, the landing ends at a panelled wall, and the passageway turns to the left. So we can either follow the passage or try the door Tootie Villis. Should we try the door Tootie Villis, or should we try the passageway? It's your call, guys. Okay. Try the door, Leo says. Knock, knock. Avon calling. Okay. Oh god, that was hard. You step into the room. It is a stylish bedchamber, beautifully decorated. But one thing disturbs you immediately. The windows are barred. Perhaps, being so far from anywhere, they are designed to keep intruders out, rather than to keep the guests in. In the center of the room is a 4-poster bed. You walk over and test the mattress. Why? It's very comfortable. By now, you are in need of a rest. Will you climb into bed and have a little kip? Or walk over to the window to take a look outside? Guys, shall we get into bed and go to sleep? In the house of hell? Or shall we walk over? Greg says don't sleep, so that is you saying go to the window, I'm guessing. Yeah? Don't blame me if we die. Right, so okay, I don't know what... We're going to have to take a vote on this, because Greg said don't sleep, so that should indicate that he's choosing to other option, he's kind of done a reverse thing. But Rhymster's been specific. Rhymster has been specific with his answer, so I don't know which one to choose here. I mean, I suppose I've got to go with Greg because he did say don't sleep. So that, yeah, we've got to go with Greg. He was the first one in. So we'll walk over to the window. We'll have a look outside. See what we see. If you see it, say it. Sorry, I cheated and gave my choice before you finished. Oh, Greg, you burned. What? Mate, I did not know that. It did not translate to that. You've just given yourself up for no reason. And I've already turned to the page, so there's no going back now. It's alright. You draw back the curtains and peer outside. The light in the room makes it difficult to see, telling me. So you pull the curtains behind you, with your face pressed against the bars. Honestly, you look like a right window licker. With your face pressed against the bars, you look through the window. There is a rumble of thunder in the distance. Never on cue. And the rain is still beating down, which we can hear, making it very difficult to see bloody anything. I'm reading this book, man. A fork of lightning flashes down from the sky. Lightning? No. And lights up a sight which makes you cry out loud. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! God, no! Joel, you some scary shit sounds. What happened to the scary shit sounds I had? Thought I had some scary shit going on here. That's Skyrim music with Tranquil. No, they don't want Tranquil. I thought I had some proper scary shit. 3 hours of scary, creepy horror. That's music. Can't play that. I'll get completely. That's music as well. Hang on, what is the difference between these two things? Sorry, you're lighting up the house here. I'll turn this off in a second, but I've got two things which I don't actually. This one. Which I don't actually hear anything. No. Yeah, that one I can't play, but this one we might be able to get away with. We'll try this. We'll give it a go. Might have to stop it. Actually, no, that's not it. No, that's not it. No. I had some, like, baby crying shit and, like, proper scary stuff. Pardon me, guys, for one moment. Alright? Where did I put all that proper scary stuff? Here it is. They're all like seconds long. They're good. Yeah, doesn't matter, I guess. It don't matter. I don't know where it is, but anyway, you'll get barred. Yeah, exactly. Right. What was I saying? Fork of lightning. Very, very frightening. Galileo, yeah? Outside your window, dripping wet and swaying in the wind, is a ghastly face. That's the face. A long dead figure hanging in a noose is staring at you with lifeless eyes. You step back and fling the curtains shut to hide the horrendous sight. The face is familiar. It's the old man from the village. You must add 3 fear points. Dude, we're on 6 fear points. If we have 3 more fear points, we're dead. We've been scared to death. What will you do now? Will you dive into bed and go to sleep? Or will you run out onto the landing? What do you want to do, guys? Bed buys or leg it? I did have some proper scary sounds, man. Just sounds, but I don't know what they are. scary as it gets here. Bedtime! Right, we're gonna go to sleep, guys. Night night. We're gonna be dreaming of horrific, horrendous hell. Okay? You climb into bed, blow out the candle, drift off to sleep. Anxious thoughts race through your mind. The old man who gave you the wrong direction, your accident, the sinister atmosphere in the house. Soon your wariness gets the better of you, and you drift off to sleep. In a disturbed slumber, begin to dream. You are being chased by a swirling cloud of gas. You are trying to run from it, but the faster you run, the slower you go. The cloud is chasing you. As you desperately try to avoid it, it engulfs you. You began to cough and choke. It is stifling your breath. You wake with a start. Your head is buried in the pillow and the bedclothes are holding you down. They feel heavy and you must strain to fight for air. Now, bed's choking us, guys. Add 2 fear points. That's it, guys. We're 1 point away from death. 1 more fear point and it's game over. You realize that something supernatural is happening here. To determine whether or not you escape from this, roll 2 dice. Okay. Roll 2 dice. I rolled bloody double 6, mate. If the total is less than your skill score, which is 8, it is actually higher. So that's not a good sign at all. I will say that. I feel like it's game over here, guys. Your struggles are wasted. You cannot free yourself from the sheets and the pillow, which are wrapping themselves around your body and face. Eventually, you drop back into the bed. You have fallen victim to the evil within the house of drama. Game over. Dudes, we died. That's it. Fucking dead, mate. That's it. Shit out, everybody. Kill it. We've shot it. It's dead. We're done. Good night. Goodbye. Fucking hell, mate. Honestly. Bullshit. And I lit another incense as well for that. You knew it. That's put that to bed. Dude, we didn't even... You look like a panda. Michael, tell me about it, mate. Take that as a compliment. Yeah, I'll get some bark and eat it. We got further last year. Honestly, all this effort for fucking getting that far in the book. Oh, dear. That's it. I didn't even get to eat me jammy Dodgers, guys. Didn't even get to snack on them. I haven't even finished the first beer. You know. Never mind, eh? It's all about the fun of playing. 45 minutes, guys, we lasted. 45 minutes we lasted. I've done all this, mate, and then, do you know what? Let me return. I'll tell you what I'll do for a special treat, guys. By the way, in 2 weeks' time, it's Armies of Death. I will say that. But I'm going to return, because I've adjusted my camera settings to make it darker than it actually is. Also, this is the picture. That's me, by the way, with the makeup. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's me. And also, I've got some other pictures that I want to share, because I did a test run on this. So this is the test run. I mean, I'll just zoom in because I'm on the toilet, like. But that's a test run with the makeup. You can't even bloody tell, to be honest. It's a good thing I went overboard. But let me return. Anyway, let me return my camera slider settings back to normal. So you can see the difference, right? You can see the difference. Oh man, that's a bit tricky to change some of these settings. 3.8. Why is it not changing when I type it in? Oh fuck, what? There we go. 484. So it's 0.04. Oh man, it's like gotta change each one. Okay, that's that one. Saturation 69. There we go. And then we've got hue shift 1310. That didn't change, and that was 1. So these are the original camera settings, by the way, that I use. And then obviously I have like these things. I have white boxes up in front of me to lighten everything up. So this is what it's usually like, guys. Okay, that's how much I changed the camera. So we'll get rid of the spider web, because that you can't even see that now, and that's basically it. We'll return Thundercrotch back to normal as well. So say goodbye, and that needs to be placed in. Right, I might as well just return everything back to normal. I'll leave the book. Actually, no, we do need to have the book up. So there's that'll be in 2 weeks' time, guys. That's the book we're doing, and that's basically it, guys. Final Fantasy done. This is what it's normally like. So there you go. Steve Jackson loves those fear points. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we didn't get frightened to death. We just we lucked out, or we skilled out, I guess is the word. We skilled out, you know. Another victim to the House of Hell. Damn straight. And in 2 weeks' time, we're going to be doing the Armies of Death, which is part 2 of a trilogy, I believe. Is it part 2 or part 3? You got Death Trap Dungeon. Yeah, it's part 3. Death Trap Dungeon, Trial of Champions, and then Armies of Death. With the money you earn from getting through the Death Trap Dungeon in Trial of Champions, you go and buy a boat and some crew, and we play in Armies of Death in 2 weeks' time, guys. So that's gonna be on. You're gonna dress up as a pirate. Cough. The 10th of November, that will be, guys. On the 10th of November. Mark your calendars, okay? And I will say this. The week after the 10th, I'm off of work for a week. So maybe a couple of more streams will be happening, because I'll be off for 7 days of work. So looking forward to that. There we go, guys. Another one, another done. I want to thank everybody for joining, and I feel kind of like I wish we'd gotten further with that, really. I really wish we'd gotten further, but House of Hell, very hard to beat. So anyway, I think that's it, guys. I'll say I've got to go clean myself up. I've got to get all this makeup off my face and put some proper clothes on. Although I might use these as pajamas from now on, because you know, it's all right, like, innit? Look, it's supposed to glow in the dark as well. I haven't tested that one out, but anyway, still had fun, still enjoyed it, and join me next time for another fun-filled adventure on the high seas of Armies of Death. And don't forget, we got a 3-minute chat as well. So guys, take care, and I'll see you next time. I love you all. Bye-bye. I haven't hit this in time. There we go. Got it just in time. Bloody hell, that was lucky. So there we go. Turn that off. We can have a nice little chat now. It's just you and me, guys. Just you and me. No worries, guys. Leo, Greg, Jack, Rhymester, Loxley, Andrew, Yellow, Wargaming Dad, Cold Ballistic, Empire. I've forgotten somebody here. I know I have. Loxley, Yellow. Thank you all for joining. I so much appreciate this. And for any Flight Sim fan, by the way, Tuesday I will go live continuing my license, but in December I will be giving away €100 for the giveaway in December. So watch out for that. If you want to be in with a chance to win it, you've just got to be a subscriber to my channel, comment in my videos, and I choose the comment who is subscribed from the last 4 weeks before I go live. So yeah, for the Fighting Fantasy fans, in the future, in 2025, we're gonna get a model like maybe the Warlock Zagar, and we're gonna paint him on stream. So that's gonna happen probably around March, April time. So I will be buying the model in January though, and I'll have it for a good couple of months before we do the painting stream, which will be on a like on camera. It'll be live and all that. What's my favorite biscuit to dunk in tea? Bloody hell, it's got to be ginger nut, mate. You can't. You don't lose your biscuit with a ginger nut. Okay, and it soaks up the flavor, moistens up the biscuit. I'd say ginger nut is my favorite biscuit to dunk. You get a hobnob and it starts to flake off. I don't like that flakiness. And then you end up having a hobnob in the bottom of your cup when you finish. But a ginger nut doesn't do that. So, happy Halloween, everybody. All right? Happy Halloween, and, you know, enjoy. I know it's not Halloween. Halloween is in like 4 days' time, and for the Flight Sim fans, the A380 comes out on Halloween. So enjoy that one. But for everyone else, I hope we get another bloody book release. I really do. So I will say, take care of yourselves and each other.